Hi, how you doing? It's Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Having a bit of fun today, playing one of my favourite tracks from years and years ago. I Know What I Like About My Wardrobe Door, in brackets, by Genesis. This was written at the time when Peter Gabriel was still with them. It's a fun track. Apparently the history serves me correctly. They completed the album and the record company said they was just short of a few minutes. So Peter Gabriel and the band, they went away, and apparently Peter was inspired by the album cover that had already been created, and he came up with these little ditty lines. Steve Hackett, Tony Banks just came up with this little simple little piece to play over the top of it. But it was probably one of their most commercial success stories of them early times. I say it's a fun little song, not too hard to play. I'm really just going to take you through the verses and the chorus, because the rest of the song is all built around them two elements. So it's just a little simple in and out. If you're a big Genesis fan, like obviously you can tell I am, I'm sure you'll enjoy learning how to play this. So I'm going to shut up. We're going to get straight into this. If you do enjoy the lesson at the end, don't forget, just click on that subscribe button down there, and that way you'll be posted and notified whenever I post any new songs to the channel. Of course, if you are a current subscriber, you will know that I am doing, as someone termed, a Genesis channel. Got quite a few more ideas and some more Genesis songs to be done here as well. Anyway, let's get on to it. So we're going to look at this theme that we start. Obviously you got all them little bit of fun things. It's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. All them little things in there. And then it gets into the main theme. So I'll just quickly play through the bar, and then I'll just break it down for you. That's the bar that gets repeated. We're just going to be playing across the G and the B string. We start off, we're just playing 2 on the B to 2 on the G, and then we go 3 on the B to 2, so we're going to keep that 2 going there, back to 2, 2, and then it goes open string B, open string G, and we repeat that 8 times. So we play that through 8 times. The rest of the band, Gabriel coming up with all that kind of ridiculous nonsense on the words that he sang there. And at the 8th and the end of the 8th bar, we just play through a solid A chord. 2, 3, 4. Now for the chorus, I've seen Steve Hackett play this different ways. I've seen him play it when he was with Genesis, and then I've seen videos of him, which I never got to see him live since. Seen a lot of videos where he's playing this with the Steve Hackett band. Now, I use that version, the later version, for my students, because it's quite easy to play, because he lets the crowd kind of enjoy themselves, so he just kind of stays back a little bit when he's playing this. So, we start off with this wonderful G major 7 chord. Kind of really sets up that whole sequence. Then he lifts his first finger, open string E, and then 3rd fret on the B. So he's just playing them through the melody. And then we go to an A chord. Then we go 3rd fret on the B string, open E, back to the G major 7, and we repeat what we just did then, open E string, 3 on the B, and then again an A, back to 3 on the D, 3 on the B, open E, and then we've got this open E again, 3 on the B, then we play 3 on the B, open E, G major 7, and we're going to play 3 on the E, 5 on the E, and we move up here to an A chord, which is like an F chord played up here on the 5th fret. And we're going to play a series of A sus4 chords. And to play the A sus4, let's just go back on that A. We're playing 7, D, 6, G, 5 and 5, double stop, on the B and the E string. To play the sus chord, we're just going to drop our little finger in on 7 on the G. So we get this. So if we put all that together, we get this. And we finish that off with this little run, which goes. All I'm doing, I start off on G2, open B, 2 on the B, 3 on the B, open E, 2 on the E, 3, 5 on the E, and then followed by that A chord. Now, on the album, he's got an overdub. And what he's doing, he's playing through them chords, but he's not worrying about the melody because he's already got a guitar doing that we just did. So we get this. So we just play through the chord. So it's the same thing, but we're just combining that melody with picking and then he joins. And then, of course, the next part, you got that little silly bit where nobody plays, where you got that da 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 ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. That little silly kind of quirky part that they've got in the song, and then it goes back to another 8 times. We just repeat the whole thing. But I just thought I'd throw this one in, along with many, many more Genesis songs that I've got planned for the future. So if you do want to stay in touch and you do enjoy these Genesis songs that I've been putting out, if you are not a subscriber, just click on that subscribe button. Make sure you click on the bell. That way you will be notified whenever there is a new lesson posted. Well, I'm going to let you go. I just want to remind you, there will be a link for the tabs if you're unsure. I can't remember exactly what I've done, but it is very, very simple. Well, until the next time, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com, wishing you well. Great to see you all again, and I'll look forward to the next time. Till then, goodbye.